Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Ladia. You're watching Mimi Made It by Ladia. Well, today is a quite wet and somewhat windy but still warm day in my area. A good day to get out and do some thrifting. But you know what, let's face it, just about any day is a good day to get out and do some thrifting for me. Now that I have retired, I have much more time to do that and to bring some of my thrifting therapy to you, my viewers. Welcome, viewers, my new ones and my returning ones. Thank you for joining me today. I do have a goal for this thrifting therapy that I'm doing today. And I do have a budget. I am specifically looking for some items for an upcoming production. I do have a budget of not to exceed $20 if I can. I'm going to a store that I really enjoyed shopping at. It's called the Wheeler Mission in our area in Indianapolis, Indiana. So if you live in this area, make sure you stop by there. They have some great items there, a lot of wonderful donations, and they are and can be a little bit pricier than some of the other thrifting stores, but their monies go towards staying in a community and helping the homeless in our area by providing meals as well as sustaining the homeless shelter in our area. I feel good about spending money there because I know that those monies, those dollars are going to stay in the community to help people that really need those things. If I don't find what I'm looking for at the Wheeler Mission, I'm also going to go to Goodwill. But again, let's not fool anybody here. If I find what I want at Wheeler Mission or not, I'm still going to Goodwill. So come along with me for a little bit of thrifting therapy on a Thursday. So here we go. Usually I don't take a cart when I go in. I usually just go in and start looking around. But just in case I find some things I wanted, I went ahead and got a cart. One of my first stops is the artwork because I am looking for some particular artwork, and so this is a good place to kind of start when I come into Wheeler Mission, and I just kind of take my time and step back and look at everything. And then out of the corner of my eye, I notice this gorgeous kind of a yellow floral. I think it's a peony. Maybe that's why it caught my eye, but it's just so pretty. A nice size picture right there. Of course, I had to leave it. It was not on my list, but I think that would work very well in like an entryway someplace in the home. I like this piece of art right here. I like the frame on it, and I do like the actual artwork that's in it too. One thing about this particular place is their furniture and their artwork is all generally on a consignment type thing, where, you know, after so many days it's marked down to this price and then to that price. So you can kind of wait and maybe it's still there and get some good buys. So that's one option there. And then I went over to the wedding dresses, and I looked at these because a lot of times for someone that is a seamstress, it's a good idea to go in and maybe use some of the pieces of the material that are on there, some of the embellishments, or if you're looking for a bridal gown and you just don't want to spend a lot of money, I think finding something like this at a nice thrift shop is a good option too. Over in the shoes, those certainly look like some throwbacks. For me, I think I would need a ladder just to get into those and just really hope that I don't trip and fall. And there are some blue suede shoes. So this is a nice little area too. While I generally don't like to buy used footwear, I do like to look at it. Some of it's real nice. And again, the prices are just a little bit higher, but the quality of what you get is really, really good. And then that huge candle right there really caught my eye. It is a 3-wick candle, and I think when I looked at the price, it was $9.99. I left it. Nothing that I could do with that one. Again, I'm on a pretty strict and tight budget, as well as the items that I'm actually looking for, and I really want to stay true to that. And then these two items right here, not sure what they are, but they are from IKEA, and they're both $9.99 a piece. I also like to look at the linens that they have, and these are some really pretty chair covers. A nice autumn color to them. Someone had a packet that was open, so I had a chance to kind of really touch and feel and look at it. Pretty pattern on there. Now these are $9.99 a piece, and they did have four of them, which would be great, but I just thought that that would definitely break my budget on that. Baskets everywhere, and that big basket right there, I've seen a lot of content creators use those online. I would either spray paint that a different color, or clean it up and spray paint it and keep the color that it is, and maybe use it in a bathroom, a guest room, and just add some nice towels in there and other items to use to welcome guests into the home. Now, a side note on that, as I was walking around, I did see another lady. She had picked up that basket, and it was only $6.99. So they do have a nice variety of baskets. That's a nice one right there, real nice size. And they have some smaller ones too that look just like that. Couple of nice mats there, nice clean soft plushy mats. Left those too. It was kind of hard. I really had to kind of stick to the plan. And then the other thing that I like to look at is their china. I look at their china every time I go. I also look at the back of it to see where it's made, who the actual manufacturer of the china is. That way, if it's something that I decide I want to get, I know I'm getting a very good value for the money that I would be spending. Another thing about this wheel emission is a lot of the things they don't break up. It's not an open stock when it comes to like the china, a lot of the placeware, a lot of the glassware is sold in sets, and they will have it marked that way, one of four, one of six, and the price for that, and they usually don't break it up. And then I saw this from Home Goods, $7.99. It was there marked down for $4.99. Yeah, I think I can fit that in the budget. Really love the colors on it, so I took it with me. It's still raining, and I made my way over to Goodwill, hoping that I can go in and find a few things that I'm looking for. But the first thing that greeted me was this reindeer and a sleigh. And I know that this reindeer has had plenty of winters out in the yard, lighting up and just bringing a holiday in. And I think that one was $29.99. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, $29.99 for that. And then this beautiful wicker chest. I mean, just gorgeous and very good condition. But I think the price on that was $59.99. It's beautiful, good condition, but I think $59.99 was quite a bit of money for that. And then this piece right here would be perfect for what I'm doing if I were doing a living room scene with that. Would take some polish, some paint, but I could make it into what I would actually want. Next, I started looking at some of the picture frames. Was looking for picture frames that would give me really a Victorian or an old world look. Didn't find anything that I wanted over here, so I just kind of kept looking. And then I saw these candlestick holders, kind of an iridescent, kind of a gray color to them, really pretty. $9.99 a piece. I thought they were great. I really liked them, but again, to get three of them, that's $30, and that would have really done something to my budget. And then, of course, I had to go down the glass aisle with this beautiful crystal light. Lovely glass here, turning out. It's just so pretty. It did not have a manufacturer on it, but they did actually have 4 of them, which is pretty good. And here's a nice little case I thought was pretty cute. It would really take some work to kind of bring this back to life, but I can see this as maybe a very small carry-on. And then I saw these 2 lamps, and I think they were $14.99 a piece, but very nice and very good condition. And I don't know, I think $14.99 was a bit much, but then I saw this. And this is exactly one of the things that I was looking for to go with the project that I'm working for or working on. It's a little heavy, it's gold. I'll probably have to maybe spray paint it again to get it to the actual tone that I want. But this one certainly works, and I think it was $2.99, right in budget, so it's going home with me. And then I found exactly what I was looking for today, either an oval frame or an oval mirror. Perfect. Everything came right under budget, got exactly what I needed. Thank you so much for thrifting with me today. And as always, whatever you do and wherever you go, be blessed.